You ever wonder why your family narc member can go from calling you 18 to, I don't know, 35 times in an hour when they need you to actually completely ignoring you when they're online and when you had like an agreement to talk, especially when you need them? It's all about control, baby. It's all about control. They cannot handle being present with themselves inward. Like their inner world is in complete chaos and anarchy. And so they have to feel like they're controlling their environment, which includes you, unfortunately. And they cannot see you as a human being with all of your aspects of like a living human being with wants, needs, desires, preferences, opinions, thoughts, autonomy. So they feel like they have to control you. And that thing about calling, maintaining contact in a healthy way, communication, that's a part of it. Everything is a part of it. Every aspect of the relationship is basically the way they view it is like a hook that they can use against you. Every detail that they have about you, they can use against you. And believe me, if they should, and according to their own head, if they can gain something from it, they will. I've heard unimaginable things from my own narc parent in the most lowest stage of my life, like in a place where I wouldn't have imagined an enemy saying something like that to me. Yeah. So it's all about control. If you choose to stay in contact with them, remember that inside that relationship, inside that communication with that toxic person, your connection with them heart to heart, you're not connected to a healthy person. And so you really gotta guard your heart and know and remember in every interaction with them that you are not connecting and communicating at the moment with a healthy being. So you have to keep safe. You have to remember, maybe, to just guard yourself and not be completely free and offset with your interactions with them, knowing that you're safe. You have to keep healthy boundaries, feel comfortable with saying no. And if they call you 19 times and on the 20th you pick up and you're like, what's going on? Is someone dead? And you're like, I was just in the bathroom or whatever. They start yelling at you or something like that. Don't allow that. Even if you've been used to that, don't allow that. No one should be able to treat you like that just for the sake of asking some stupid question. If something urgently happened, yeah, it's okay to call someone more than once. But I've had experiences where I just went out with a friend, and most of my friends didn't really believe anything about my mom. um, so, well, it's so out of the statistics what we live, and so people are not ready to believe that. But I had my mom call me like 17 or 19 times, and that was in the days when you could leave voicemail. And after every time that she had called, and I think I only noticed after the fifth or sixth time. I mean, I was legitimately not available the first time she called. Maybe I didn't even hear it. But every time she called, she left me like curses and all different kinds of really abusive voicemail. And in order to delete those voicemails, I had to go in them, listen to them, and then press 2. So I had to listen to that to delete it. And my friend actually heard it because she was so loud, even though I hadn't put her on speaker. I was just like, keeping my phone next to my ear close enough just to know that I'm deleting her messages without listening to all the curses because I know that's toxic. And my friend was like, oh my God, your mom really is crazy. As if, you would exaggerate about something like that or lie about something like that. And just remember that it's okay to put boundaries, even if people around you don't understand why. Because most people would be like, oh my God, that's your mom. Why don't you talk to her? But they haven't lived with anything that you have lived with. So it's really easy to judge when you're not in the situation. don't mind that. Know that if a person really understands you and sees you, they will not judge you on that, especially without seeing the second side of things. I mean, yeah, they would like to hear your side of things, and until they hear hers, they might be judging you, but that's on you to decide whether you want friends like that or no. So that's my message for you today. Remember that it's all about control. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.